So in this video, I wanted to talk about the art of not feeling important anymore. So you might be saying to yourself, man, my life has gotten really boring. I don't feel important. I feel like nobody likes me. I'm not getting any attention. Now, to the average outsider, they'll be like, well, you're just needy. That person's just needy, right? They're looking for things outside. And we've talked about this, and I've talked about it, and a million other people have talked about it in other videos. But actually, I'm going to give you a different spin on it. Okay? The art of not feeling important anymore is actually us going through a grieving process. It's actually grief. We're grieving a past life. Or, things that we thought of as better years ago. I think I did a video on that too, right? Past life, like missing something from our past, who we were, because we felt like things were good, and now things are boring and stale and all kinds of stuff. I've also talked about being bored in life, but I've never really talked about us feeling boring. Now, there is a difference between the two. And this is why I'm going to explain why this grieving process that you're going through right now of not feeling important anymore is actually a good thing. It's actually a good thing. You know why? Because it's a sign of transformation. It's a sign that you're getting back to a place of simplicity, which is the goal in all of our lives, is to get to this place of simplicity. Now you may say, well, I don't want to be a simple gal. I don't want to be a simple guy. I don't want to be a simple whoever. But that is basically, we are simple beings. And life is not supposed to be this complex thing. We just make it so. And we all know that the grieving process has 5 stages, and the last one is acceptance. So when you're feeling like this, it's going to feel uncomfortable. Your ego is going to go crazy because you're not necessarily releasing the ego completely, but things are coming to the surface because you're going through a sort of transformation. Getting closer to that step of acceptance, accepting simplicity in your life. This is why, we fill our lives with distractions. We fill our lives with, to make our lives seem more interesting and to make ourselves seem more interesting. But of course, that's coming from the ego. It's coming from society. It's coming from everybody telling us who we should be, what we should do. So when we're in a spot, and if you're in a spot right now where you feel like things aren't happening, you're not doing anything with your life, right? Note on doing, the word doing, that nobody's giving you the attention that you deserve maybe, or all kinds of stuff will pop up, will come to the surface, bubbling up. It's not a bad thing. You just have to go with it, and you have to realize that, again, you're getting one step closer. You're going through this grieving process. You're grieving part of your ego or all those attachments that you've had in life to attention, to people giving you things. And, when you're coming from that sort of place, what it is, you're putting your attention on other people and not yourself. So if you want to feel like the most important person in the room, it's got to come from inside, not outside, right? Easier said than done. But that's really what it is. Because inside is that place of simplicity. It's that wholeness. It's what we are, right? It's the Tao, it's everything. It's our pure energy, our power, innate power within us. And we can choose to live however we want and do whatever we want with that power. But if all the focus is on the outside and looking for attention and seeking, all these things and followers and, why didn't this person get back to me, or why didn't this happen in my life? And it's this idea of control as well, right? We're controlling outcomes instead of flowing with life. Yesterday I went to the park, and I guess because it's been really hot and sticky and humid, and I posted this on my social media accounts, but it was the lake that I was near. I like being by bodies of water, but running water. not stagnant water. So, but there was a lake, and half of it was green, mucky, stagnant, like that gross layer film on top. And then there was like this dividing line, and the other half was like this flowing, free flowing water. And it was just flowing into this spot of stagnant, icky, like green stuff. I don't even know what it is. I wouldn't want to go swimming in it. And that's kind of like how life is sometimes. We'll flow, feels good, right? And then we hit a spot where we stop and then we're stagnant. But we have a choice of whether we want to stay over here or whether we want to go back to this flow state. And this flow state is about acceptance. It is about turning inside rather than outside. This stagnant stuff, this is all of you that is uncomfortable right now, but you're not going with it, you're not accepting it. You're looking for things to get you back to here, but in a fast track, quick fix kind of way. Instead of surrendering to being in this division, this place in the middle, right? And knowing you're going to get back here, but the more you fight, the more you push through, you're actually keep trying to push this way instead of surrendering and releasing. That's going to bring you back into that nice flowy state. So that's all I'm saying today. So if you're feeling like that, no worries. It's actually not a bad thing. It's actually a good thing. It's a sign of transformation. Grief is not a bad thing. It's only when we attach to it and we hold on to it for so long and we fight with it and we resist it instead of feeling what we need to feel and going with it, where it becomes a problem, where it stays stagnant, okay? And you're in this mucky, you're swimming in this disgusting green stuff. That's basically what you're doing. You're swimming through here, not knowing that there's like all this nice, clean, pure, I don't know how clean it is, but pure New Jersey water over here. So anyway, that's all I got today. I hope this was helpful. Subscribe. I put out new videos every single week, and I will see you on the next video. So have a good one, and peace.